pretty good. We do have Tropical Storm Arthur very close to us here in Houston, but if you look outside, you wouldn't know it. Visible satellite showing a tremendous amount of sunshine, but you can still see that rotation here. The main question right now that I think a lot of meteorologists have been wondering is, pretty close to land in Chambers County. Storm Tracker 2 radar showing not a tremendous amount of moisture. In fact, all of this thunderstorm activity, all of this has been staying out in the Gulf, which is why here in Houston, all we're tracking is a few light rain showers. Tropical Storm Arthur still called a tropical storm with winds at 45 miles per hour. As this works its way across the coast, this will be decreasing in strength. Winds will be decreasing. But I do want to point out, we still very much are tracking gusty conditions for our far coastal areas. Wind gust over 60, and because of this, a tropical storm warning still in place through this evening. Not only are we tracking a tropical storm warning, but we're also tracking a heat advisory. Joel, we're going to flip the switch from tropics to heat very quickly, but I've got much more coming up.
All right, Caroline, I know you'll bring us up to speed. Appreciate
I think this day is what it feels like. I mean, we started with tropical storm conditions,
right,
and now we're ending up with extreme heat.
Yes.
Let's talk about it, because we're going to go through it in Clute. That's near Lake Jackson in Brazoria County. We also saw extreme wind gusts. San Leon, you can see just how windy it was there. We saw wind gusts over 60 miles per hour in Galveston. In fact, right now, still dealing with some higher winds, not like what we were seeing though. You'll notice a lot of those stronger wind gusts starting to push over into Louisiana. Galveston still seeing a 30-mile-per-hour gust, but there still is a tropical storm warning in place. That's from Brazoria County through Galveston, Chambers. This is for the possibility of strong winds in place through this evening. Really, the last taste of what is Tropical Storm Arthur for us here in Southeast Texas, because we've got sunshine. You can see visible satellite really does it important, because landfall is going to be imminent. If it hasn't technically happened yet, you need the center of that circulation to pass over land. You can see most of the rainfall staying out on the coast, which means here in Southeast Texas, just tracking some very light rain showers. As the system continues to move to the northeast at 9 miles per hour, all of this land interaction is going to help break it down. By tonight, likely going to just be Tropical Depression Arthur. The reason why we're not seeing as much rainfall here in Houston is because we are on the clean side of this system. All of that moisture impacting the Gulf, that's why we've got showers and storms to our south. But here in Houston, dry air passing overhead. In fact, as this system continues to work its way into the southeast, our attention is going to turn to the heat. Right now, we've got plenty of sunshine coming out, air temperature mid to upper 80s. Factor in that humidity, and it feels like 100 in Brenham, 99 in Galveston. That's why the National Weather Service has gone ahead and issued a heat advisory starting 11 a.m. Thursday, lasting through 10 p.m. Friday. They're saying heat index values anywhere from 107 to 110 degrees. It is going to be extremely hot, in part due to sinking air behind that tropical system. That's why tomorrow looking to be the hottest day of the upcoming 5, but every day is going to be pretty uncomfortable. Hey, heads up, our allergy report now showing